That's right, how to get into UPenn. First, let's begin with that tricky thank you question. After that, I pinky promise, guys, we're gonna talk about Wharton and then the College of Arts and Sciences. We're even gonna take a look at a successful UPenn essay, so stay tuned for that. Not so long ago, UPenn made a radical change and introduced this twister of an essay question. Personally, I think this prompt is hard, like really, really hard. They want you to write a short thank you note to someone you have not yet thanked and would like to acknowledge. I think the reason they introduced this prompt was because the UPenn admissions committee is trying to differentiate between which applicants are real and which ones are not. There's so many things to unpack when it comes to this prompt, like who to thank, what tone of writing to use, but I'll let you in on a secret. UPenn is not trying to trick you, nor do they really want to read a sob story. Here at elevated, we recommend choosing someone unexpected, like a custodian who inspires you to speak up, or an elderly neighbor who played Sudoku with you on rainy Saturday afternoons. The 3 questions to answer here, ranked in order of importance, are: number 1, what did they do for you? Number 2, what did you do for them in return? And 3, how did spending time with them help you grow and improve as a human being? This letter is just as much about you as it is about them. If your Sudoku skills skyrocketed and this motivated you to create a puzzle competition at your school, mention that. Or if the custodian inspired you to be a better steward of the school garden or cafeteria, write that down. By the way, friends, don't forget to like and subscribe. Reason being, we'll be editing tons of essays for free on this channel later this year, so be sure to keep an eye out so you don't miss that opportunity. Now, onto the part you have all been waiting for. Wharton. Here is the main essay question they asked applicants last year. Basically, this is a why us question where you need to apply your business knowledge to address a real world problem. To start, I would pick one social and/or economic issue you're genuinely passionate about. Ideally, this should be something that you've worked on in the past, but want to continue investing in throughout college. This could range from hazardous factory conditions to faltering literacy rates in your own county. The topic doesn't matter so much as your own unfair advantage. Reference your unique skill set or knowledge while discussing your innovative business solutions. And finally, make sure to bring it all the way back to Wharton by briefly mentioning 2 or 3 applicable courses or programs. I know that was a lot, so we're gonna break it down with an example essay. When my 6:35 a.m. alarm rings, I consider the law of diminishing marginal utility before slapping that snooze button. Will my 9 minutes of fragmented slumber garner more utility than the alternative? A cup of freshly brewed coffee? In debate rounds, I found that the root cause of political and social problems can be found by delving into interest rates, QE, or volatility indices. Indices? Whatever. So far, I'm loving the sass that comes with that question about coffee. A little bit of punctuation, guys, really goes such a long way. This student also did a phenomenal job showcasing their unique knowledge by mentioning 3 economic terms at the end. Well done. However, only after working with Congressman Desaulniers did I realize the far-sweeping effects of economic legislation. One of my most memorable projects, preparing a brief scrutinizing the social, political, and economic effects of HR 4674, the College Affordability Act, showed that even minor decreases to college tuition tackled cyclical poverty through education, with the resulting butterfly effect benefiting millions. I was hooked. This paragraph right here is where champions are made. Taking that theoretical knowledge and working with an authority figure to make the community a better place? Yes, yes, yes. The business economics and public policy concentration at Wharton offers the perfect opportunity to intertwine those passions. I appreciate Wharton's holistic approach to teaching the global economy. Courses like Nations, Politics, and Markets cover the big picture of international markets, while housing markets dissects the minutiae of a single industry, isolating areas that need improvement. I also look forward to courses like Eisenhower's Communication and the Presidency. Effective communication is the bridge that turns effective ideas into tangible social change. Not much to analyze here, pretty classic final paragraph about how the student will take their ideas and apply them to their future. Notice that he didn't just mention Wharton courses, but he also threw in a political science one too. Wharton folks, I hope you're happy. Now on to the UPenn College of Arts and Sciences. Let's take a look at their main essay question from last year and talk about how to tackle it. The key words I want to highlight here are exploration, connection, and curiosity. Again, you 1000% have to do your research. Reference courses, professors, programs, fellowships, and more. Let's pretend that you're somebody who is really into psychology, computer science, and UI UX design. Specifically, you're curious about the intersection of computing and the arts. Therefore, you choose digital media design as your intended major, and you reference courses like interactive computer graphics and internet web systems. You decide to talk about 3D computer modeling and how you hope to explore the minutiae of animating facial features of characters so that this will better help customers develop more trust towards consumer brands. And then you end your supplemental essay by sharing some new startup ideas you want to explore with Wharton's Innovation and Design Club and Penn Spark, both of which support young and up-and-coming designers / entrepreneurs like yourself. It's crazy that I even have to say this, but be sure to write about stuff that can only be found at UPenn. Your job is to create a bulletproof case as to why you and UPenn are a perfect marriage. Don't just praise UPenn for its community and courses. Chances are the AOs have heard this thousands of times. Tell them what you can offer and how you hope to leverage all these courses and resources to really build something in service of the world. Remember folks, if at any time you'd like your UPenn essays, or any essay for that matter, reviewed by us, please visit www.elevated.school/edit-my-essay. In the last 2 years, we've edited more than 3,000 essays and helped hundreds of students from around the world get into every single Ivy League school, and MIT, and Stanford, and all the other schools kids these days want to get into. All right, my dear virtual little siblings, I'll catch you at the next one. Take it easy. Peace.